MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Friars have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Steve Carlton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Digging in the switch hitter, Manuel Diaz. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
Batting third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
At the plate, Matt Antonelli. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bullet back up the middle. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Cal Quantrill gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Striding into the box, Will Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 3-0 offering. This is line to left. Stairs has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bobby Abreu. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Hit in the air out to right. David back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Third, catcher, Bob Boone.
Digging in, Bob Boone. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Digging in now for San Diego, Mark McGuire, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game. So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tony Gwynn, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Pat Burrell, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Stepping in now, number 10. And that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, Ryan Howard. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. No guys say those are the pitches that go deep. I'm telling you.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Right side, hit hard. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Mike Schmidt, and their runners at the corners now. So 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Man at second here with 2 away, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Into the box now, Steve Carlton. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Utley is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 2 and the Padres nothing. Now to the plate, Matt Stairs. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Back up the middle. And the Friars are into the hit column.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready now, Benito Santiago. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Right over the middle, knee high. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Another full count pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. And this is yanked hard down the left field line, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Now at the plate, Cal Quantrill, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
20-12.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Standing in now, Manuel Diaz. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 55 on the campaign. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Smith ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
Striding in once again, Matt Antonelli. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark McGuire. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 4 runs here in this half inning. High in the air out to center field. Smith is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. but 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. Ready for another chance? Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's the first down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Bobby Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Again, a 1-2. Back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 8, Bob Boone.
So digging in now, Bob Boone. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Pat Burrell. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-Roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box now, number 10. This is line to left, and he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy David. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Utley's up with it. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for the Padres.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, Matt Stairs. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Utley is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Into the box, Ryan Howard. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The next 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Count remains full.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another full count pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in, Mike Schmidt, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Howard gets his lead at first, nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Chase Utley. A little bouncer. Here now the 2-2. Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Howard rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Steve Carlton. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres Road to the Show report. Two players that this organization has to be happy about right now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Will Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike. The 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Bobby Abreu, seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We played 4 full. Padres lead it 4-3. So striding forward now, Benito Santiago. He singled his last time up. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Cal Quantrill. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Manuel Diaz.
Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Diaz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Burrell has a read on it. And the inning is over. Padres down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Leading off the inning, Bob Boone, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. popped him up. Santiago has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, left fielder, Pat Burrow.
Digging in once again, Pat Burrow, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Hit hard on the ground to first. McGuire has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Number 10 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. Diaz moving to his right, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready once again, Fernando Tatis. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Utley onto the grass. 1 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Matt Antonelli. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 1-1. He's running in there. Now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Fouled off. Bouncer down the line. To his right, Schmidt. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Stepping in, Big Daddy David. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Ryan Howard, and they'll need him to get something going here. swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder. Keep him from getting the scoring position.
Standing in, Mike Schmidt. Ready with the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box, Chase Utley. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. The 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please. These changes for Philadelphia. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot. Number 27, Aaron Nola. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot. Number 12.
Into the box now, Matt Stairs. Strike called, now to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Runner breaks for third. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
This is line to left. Burrell is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Cal Quantrill. Bounce to first. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Padres 5 and the Phillies 3. Now at the plate, number 12. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. Wynn is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Will Smith. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Shot on the ground is short. Tatis takes it in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Bob Boone. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wynn is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're still down 5-3. Leading off the inning, Manuel Diaz, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. He pulls this one into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys fared in the matchup. stepping in and ready for another shot. Fernando Tatis, fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Out into right center. Well hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. In now, Matt Antonelli. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off of second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Ready once again, Mark McGwire. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Runner goes for second to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Barring something amazing, that's looking like the last at bat for him and probably the end to his hit streak. But all I can say is 30-plus games. The first thing that comes to my mind is the fact that for 1 month straight, he was able to sleep like a baby.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy David. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres lead it 6-3. Leading off the inning, Pat Burrell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Bell enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Trevor Hoffman is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 51, Trevor Hoffman.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Belted high and deep into right center. David ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ready for another chance. Number 10. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Burrell stands at second with no outs. This year against right-handed pitching, number 10 is sitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Stairs is there, and he'll bring this one in.
First baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Howard. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Burrell ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's in there. As it's now a 2-run game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Mike Schmidt.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. At the knees and called strike 3.
The batter,
Carlos Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Phillies 4. Mitch Williams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Tony Gwynn, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The 2-1 home. High and deep to right center. Smith racing back to the track, to the wall, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and it's now 7-4.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Stepping in now, Matt Stairs. Popped him up. Schmidt calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Digging in now for San Diego, Benito Santiago. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Burrow looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Into the box now, Trevor Hoffman. Hit to short. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Manuel Diaz will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. The 3-1 line drive to center field. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Padres 8 and the Phillies 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just a bit high.
1 strike.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Another 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Will Smith. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Shot back up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
All you can ask as an offense is just try and get that tying run in the batter's box. They've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bobby Abreu. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. But one's all they get as the run scores.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
So coming to the plate, Bob Boone, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Smith takes his lead at third with 1 away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in and looking for more, Pat Burrell, who comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Philly down to their last strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stairs racing back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-6 the final score tonight. The San Diego Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cal Quantrill earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Trevor Hoffman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.